On the coattails of a dead man she'll ride, she'll ride. On the coattails of a dead man she'll ride. On the coattails of a dead man she'll ride, she'll ride. On the coattails of a dead man she'll ride high. Looks like everything's good. Wait a minute, hold on. So, game is on there. Mic audio looks good, I think. Okay, let's do some location scouting. Okay, so I think they're gonna go running south after you have the little encounter. So where is a good location that they could run to? I guess they could run here, right across from the scorpions, but that's, I don't know. Maybe this motel? I have a motel cell that I haven't used for anything that I could port over. Although I don't know if I want to use that as a combat location. Now, like, I want to make like a parking garage. Hey, your hair is blue. That's interesting. I want to make like a parking garage, but would it make sense? Because what I'm thinking is maybe I have like a turn-in for a parking garage type area, like around here. It'd be like an underground parking garage. Would that make sense? I guess that's not the right question to ask. It doesn't really matter if it doesn't make sense. Yeah, like I could put like a tunnel right here. And that would go into like a parking garage type area underneath the strip. And I could have a bunch of jackals in there that you have to kill. That would be fun? And I think there's a lot of interesting things I could do with a parking garage concept. Level design wise. It's not something you see too often. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So right here, where the road is broken, that's actually kind of convenient because it makes it easier to just slap something down here. Okay. What is OBS complaining about? The stream bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that I don't care. I hate that I can't minimize you without minimizing the chat, not that no one's here anyway. Okay, so teleport me to the ranch. Let's go to that location, which is always hard to do. This is why I location scout in the game, because it's just so much easier. Right here. Here we are. It's kind of annoying that the LOD is visible, although I guess I can just hide it like that. That's, yeah. Okay, so I think something called retaining wall, which is prefixed with RW. Retaining wall. What does this look like? Come on, grab it. This looks like that, which is useful because if I just pluck this out, I can maybe fit something there reasonably. But where is that tunnel? There's like a tunnel. Let me see something. Okay, that is working. Just making sure. You know what? I really dislike OBS chat because it's annoying, but I can't minimize it. Let me just pop that out. There we go. Right. What is that thing called? I think there's one over by RepCon. So how do I... RepCon checkpoint? Yeah, this is the RepCon that I'm looking for. What is this piece over here called? RW tunnel. I knew it was a retaining wall. Okay. Now I have to go back to that one place. Great. What you making? I want to have a parking garage type area, so I was looking for this this here little tunnel that I could use as an entrance. And now I have to get back to where I was, which I think I'm just gonna have to do what I did last time and just drag my viewport all the way over there from this location. What? No, take me outside. There. Okay. It's not so difficult to get here from there. Okay. Hide this LOD because it's annoying. I don't know if it makes sense to have a turn-in for a parking garage on the middle of a highway here, but that's the kind of thing I'm learning that I just really shouldn't care about. And this actually poses problems, though. Do you decompress your files and keep them in the same original folder, or keep the files in a separate folder? I don't even know what that means. So to answer your question, I guess, no. I mean, I used the BSA decompressor thing on like the game files because it improves performance, supposedly. Seems like the game runs smoother after I do it. Like when I reinstall the game, which I think I've done like twice over 10 years because it's just been one of my forever games. Okay. RW straights. How? Getting a tunnel here might be trickier than I thought. Yeah, if I want to do this, I'm going to have to make some major revisions. Original NVBSA, I need to decompress to get their NIF files for stuff. Oh, what I usually do is... for some reason, I don't even know how, but I still have Fallout Mod Manager on my PC. And that has a BSA Explorer, so whenever I need something, I just pull that up and just drag it out of the files. God, why the fuck do I still have Fallout Mod Manager? Like, I guess I'm still using the same install of Windows since, like, 2015, so I guess I might have still been using Fallout Mod Manager back then. Then at some point I switched to Nexus Mod Manager. Wow, I haven't thought about I haven't actually thought about that in just forever. Yeah. If the tool is useful, the tool is useful. It doesn't matter if it's old. Okay. Yeah, if I want to do this, I have to make major revisions. There's no way around it. Retaining walls. Okay, retaining wall. Doorway? Doorway free? No, this is just a, yeah, it's just a little thing. Although, this probably wouldn't look too odd if I just... Maybe? Maybe? Ah! It's a little funky. Weird issues like hair bugging out. Yeah, I've never done anything besides like what I said, is I just drag stuff out of it. Hmm. You know, what if I do it under the bridge? Because there's a bit more to work with here under the bridge that I could carve out. Never mind, because that's all in one piece. I really want to do a parking garage, but I just don't know where I could fit it. Is there some better location for this, maybe? There's no way to do it but to do it, I guess. Polymer texture. Do you use what is it, KNVSE for that? Because from what I understand, the animation system in New Vegas is like very limited. Like there's like a handful of slots that you have to use and you can't add more. Okay. Hey, come on. Come on, pull the tunnel. There we go. Tunnel back. I want the tunnel back, thank you. This is a destroyed tunnel. That's not really gonna serve my purpose. Okay. I can do this. And get these out of the way. I'm hesitant to just delete these because I think that's like bad practice. So I'm just moving them out of the way. Along with these. Now this tunnel has sidewalk pieces on it, so in theory, this should just slot right in. This is jank as fuck. This looks alright. I have to do something about this front, though. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Shit. I just shit everywhere. Okay, edit colors. Turn that off, please. Thank you. Oh god, I'm just destroying this area. Gotta make way somehow. Okay. Get these sidewalks out of the way. There we go. Flatten. Nice. Okay. Alright, we have a tunnel type area. This is all fucked up, but, you know, we can fix that in a minute. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, but how do we fix this? Is there like a quarter piece for like a retaining wall? Retaining wall stone, right? Highway STR. I guess we could throw this here. It's obviously clipping, but there we go. Ooh, wow. It's not just, isn't there a part that's just this wall, though? Damn it. Oh, wait, hold on. Can I... No, that's not gonna work. Thought maybe I could just flip that upside down and use it as a wall. How can I get this to not look like a disaster is now the question being asked. RW wall? No. Hold on. Maybe we could do some work with this. Yeah. The problem is it doesn't have a sight on that, though. That's almost perfect. Is there a command to make NPCs say any line of dialogue without talking to them? Yes, it is literally say. Say and then the name of the topic. You can, there's also say to, and if you use that one, they'll actually look at the NPC when they say it. Like you have to define the NPC, like have it target a ref. So, say to Ollie ref this topic, I think would be the syntax. LOD being here is annoying. I don't even know why it's here. I mean, this looks kind of jank, but also, like, kind of neat. Damn it. It's, like, perfectly fitted for, like, a corner piece there. Hard to tunnel rib? Ribs. Okay, well, that's not very useful for me. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. I'm wondering if the retaining wall tile set has anything specific to it that could serve that purpose. No corner. Ah! Aha! There we go. Perfect. In fact, with this... Don't even need that other piece. I was about to go check Prim, because I know Prim has a bunch of pieces for this set. Okay, what do these other ones look like? How small can I make this? Trying to see how small I can make it. Okay, well, that works very nicely. Except over here, where it doesn't quite reach for some reason. Of course, this is being an asshole. You know what I could do here? I could probably just copy this. Move it over. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't seem to be clipping at all. With its... Oh, wait, here we go. It's not quite right there. Arg. There was a gap. I don't know why LOD is showing in my GEC. It used to not do this. Oh, hey. There's a piece that's missing the other two sides. Which may come in handy. Oh god, this looks jank as fuck. Urgh. Why must you be of slightly different size? Is there anything I can do here? No, I thought I shrunk that for some reason. That was why it wasn't quite the same. I mean, I feel like this is my best option, even though I know it's not a great one. So just do this and, like, just hope nobody cares about it. Like, oh, this whole mod is ruined because there's a gap. I mean, this is better than the alternative, I can say that much. Can I? Oh, God. Just coming up with dumber and dumber solutions to this problem. Or wait, hold on. Maybe we're looking at this from the wrong angle. What if I do this? If I move the pillar piece over here, what are we contending with over here now? Just this. So why don't we grab that, scooch it on over, and that's just fine. That's a little weird, but, you know. Okay, and so to get rid of the Z fighting, we will move this down 0.1 units. 0.2 units, actually. And that's, you know, Sometimes real life concrete. Yep, alright, that'll be the explanation if anyone complains about it. I mean, this doesn't even look bad. In fact, I'm thinking of just throwing this part over here just for the symmetry. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So we have a parking garage entrance. Need to carve out this tunnel a little more. that would be funny. Make it part of the lore. Okay, so I'm creating a big hole up here, but I could just cover this up with statics, like with this pile right here. Follow D&D map. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't think of any specific examples, but I feel like I've seen that, like, done in games before. Where some contrived gameplay thing was explained away with some ridiculous in-world explanation, and they're like, what the fuck? Okay, move this up. Look at this. It's practically vanilla. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay. Yeah, this looks acceptable. I'm a pedantic asshole, and I wouldn't complain about this if I was playing this mod. There we go. Let's check it out in game. Wait, no, mod AV. Speed mult 500. Yeah, so something I'm doing actually with this parking garage area is these guys here, they're holding a family hostage, and there is a terrifying presence opportunity, and if you use that, all but one of these guys is going to run off, and the idea is you can use that... Where are they running? I don't know why they're running now, but the idea is that they're going to run to this base, and you can use that as the way to figure out where the base is. Woohoo! Love when you mess with speed molt, you bump into something and you just go flying. Okay, that presents an issue. I was worried about this, actually. I don't know what I do about this. I know this has something to do with LOD. Am I going to have to generate LOD? Because I've never done that before. At least conceptually, I think this works out fairly decently. Now we gotta figure out how to deal with this. Before they run into Khazars. They shouldn't. They might run into fiends. They might also just run into a wall. Because I have them running to a temporary location right now. But I did try one guy, have him run out here, and he got stuck on like the highway overpass over here. So I'm using a travel package. I guess I could use a patrol package, because that lets you define like multiple points like on their journey to a final destination. So I guess I might end up having to do that if they're too dumb to get here. But yeah, shit. This LOD situation is kind of a big hiccup, but I guess I don't have to worry about it for now? Question mark? Good evening, Schalk Engelbrecht. I'm sorry if this is offensive, but every time I read your name, I think of a Homestuck character. It just sounds like one. I'm sorry. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to solve this LOD issue at some point, but I guess it's not that important right now. Okay, where is that one thing? The only American who comes close to pronouncing it correctly. Well, I have European friends. I guess that helps. Where is that piece? It's like the inside of this tunnel. And it has a door built onto it. It's not this, because this is just everything all destroyed. Man, I wish I could have the Zelda Grotto background, but for me it's just a purple screen of chroma keyed for the sake of the stream. At least I get the nice music. What is that piece called? I'm trying to think, where is it even used? Maybe if I just type tunnel. Tunnel. Not what I'm looking for. Although I could make this like an extended tunnel to be fancy. Because you don't really see underground areas in the game. Because the engine doesn't really do them well. Oh, it's just 0. 180. There we go. Okay, so we do that. Ooh, we could have some nice like red lights lining here. It'll be nice and atmospheric. Tunnel door. That is a anthole. That is not what I'm looking for. Metro exits? If I yeah, is it the metro exit? Because if I recall, this isn't actually supposed to be used with this, but you can kind of kludge them together halfway convincingly. Yeah, yep, that's exactly what it is. It's like the Toontown entrance. That's meant for the inside. Road tunnel? What is this? Oh, it's the sky. I do not need the sky. I need something concrete. I guess I gotta use this. No, this looks jank in a bad way. I'm overthinking it. Kind of thinking like maybe I just put like a black wall and that just have a black door. Kind of like in Zelda, actually. Maybe I could do something fancy and have it be a walk-in door that you don't have to click on. See, it's always the idea to implementation phase when you're like, oh, this would be so cool if I do like a parking garage area. Now I'm like trying to get a parking garage area entrance and it's like, man, this sucks. I'm having to make so many compromises. And I don't think any of them are going to look good. You know what? Oh, a cow just mooed. I'll do this, and that'll just be the door. Will be this gate. That cow is gonna moo like every 10 seconds, isn't it? Of course, now it's quiet. It's kind of jank, not gonna lie. I don't know. Now that I'm doing this, I'm like, this doesn't really look very good. Screw it. Don't save. Actually, that's not going to help, because I already saved with that damn tunnel already in there. Shit. I'm kind of learning, if you're kind of like a fly by the seat of your pants kind of modder like me, you kind of learn that if something's not working out, you need to just drop it right there, or else you're going to be stuck on it forever. And I think I need to drop this tunnel idea. It's really not looking very good. Which means I need to go into FNV edit and remove the edits to the cell. Let me see what cell it actually is. Hammer the idea. See, I'm like that. I'm like at the worst possible version of stubborn, is where I am stubborn, but I don't have the energy to follow through on it, so I just get stuck. Where is Whitaker Private Investigations? And that's kind of why I haven't released as many quest mods as I could have. Oh my god, this cow is just going off, and frankly, it is unwanted. Pull this up. I don't want the spider. How about the fish? Let's have the fish. There we go. Nice relaxing sound of bubbles. Okay, I need to get back to that cell. Which the easiest way to do that is to go to WPI Dublin Ranch. Just drag myself over there. Yeah, there's so much problems with LOD here. Okay, this is negative 720. Is the coordinates. Negative 720. World space. Negative 729. Negative 719. Negative 720. I feel like I should just remove everything at negative 7. Maybe? Fuck, I'm gonna end up deleting something I don't want to, aren't I? But negative 720, if it's a negative 721 and negative 719, it's probably in the same spot. Okay, so let me remove these. Hopefully I didn't just fuck anything important up. Maybe? It backs up the plugin anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Anytime now, Gek. I saw movement. Movement detected. Gek? You want to finish loading? I swear, sometimes the Gek just comes online in a minute. and sometimes like a literal minute. Okay, why don't I go in game now and just scout the area, make sure everything's back to where it should be. Now let's go to 700 this time. Maximum speed. And everything's back to normal. Good. I think. Should be. Speedball is great. Whee! I love it when it does that. Just hit something at the right angle and you just get launched. I guess I need to fix this. I don't know why they are running off. They're not supposed to. Speed molt is how they handled speed in Morrowind. Well, it's how they handle it in this version too. Like, it's a stat on the NPC page. Oh. So it was like literally the speed attribute was the speed multiplier. Huh. I guess that's why you ran so slow with certain builds, because you were literally running at 20% top speed, and top speed wasn't necessarily that fast. Okay, package. WPI package. Package. Jackal flee to base. Why are you guys doing that? Use info. Now that topic, I think I might know what the problem is. I flip-flopped around on whether to just let them have the package and then make it a condition when it activates, or adding script package via script. I think that's the issue, is I'm doing the script route, but then they still have the package on them. They're all based on this one object, so... yeah, remove that. And that should solve that issue. Yeah, that was the problem. Let me make sure this still works. Alright, if they're not going to run to some little tunnel area, then where are they going to go? Maybe some hideout in the mountains? If they go into a hideout in the mountains, they're definitely going to get killed by Cazadors. Now you guys run away, right? There you go. They take the long way around because I guess you're just so terrifying. They're not standing still. I was having a problem where I was trying to get them to run away, but they end up standing around, like, hiding behind cover. Okay. Thing is... They do still run away forever because they do set their confidence to low, so they actually flee. Where are these guys gonna go? Speed mult 1000! Ludicrous speed! God. Sounds like I'm shoveling Rice Krispies into my mouth and just like... Argh! Now I'm sprinting. Oh. So where do I want these guys to go? Wait, what is this camp? Is this... No, it's from travelers. I mean, I know New Vegas Bounties uses this location, but I could have something here too. There's no reason I couldn't. And I could do something. I mentioned this in my New Vegas Bounties playthrough, but like, this is a nice like defensible position. There's lots of places for enemies to hide and take cover and shoot at you. Like, yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of digging it. I could put a sniper on the roof. Have a guy in here. Maybe even have a guy in here. Can you even, like, stand in here? Yeah. Why ever not? Something fun I actually like to do when I'm just speed molting around like this is you can kind of bunny hop, quote unquote. Because when you land, you like slow down, but if you time it perfectly, you will hear the landing sound, but you will just hop and keep going at top speed. It's kind of tricky with the uneven terrain. I got a couple in there. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll use that location. Want to make the game crash? What, like using speed molt? I'm sure it would, but I'm using so many engine enhancement mods at this point. The game is much more stable. Like I'm using Vulkan, I'm using the tick fix. I just have a good PC, I guess. The game runs a lot smoother than it used to back in the day if you get the right mods for it. This area might be a good place for another settlement, General. You know, Garvey, you're right. But the settlers are going to be raiders, so I don't know how you feel about that. I can't see chat when I got the game up, by the way. Just pointing that out. Okay. Preston disliked that. Well, Preston, you know, it is a settlement. Well, I guess you got pretty pissy in that one DLC I never played when you joined the Raiders. So yeah. Yeah, like I'm thinking of all of the enhancement mods that have come out for like performance, and there's the tick fix, there's Vulkan, which Vulkan is kind of a general thing, but it helps because the game is like CPU dependent. There's the BSA decompressor, which helps with loading actually. Apparently those files are compressed in such a way that they're just not as efficient as they could be, and stuff like that. Like you could see right there when I was running around, the game was not really stuttering at all, even though I was just zooming everywhere. Oh, Preston. You don't have a mother. You just have depression. Preston's actually an interesting character, but Fallout 4 being what it is just you don't explore it that much. Like, doesn't it say, like, he was actually, like, suicidal because things had gotten so bad and the Minutemen were fucked and he just couldn't protect anyone anymore? Like, sure, you could have done something with that. You could have done a lot with it with, like, some ending, cutscenes, but, game didn't even have those. I don't hate Fallout 4, it's just really not what I wanted from a Fallout game, just at all. I imagine there's not much cover detail here either. Nope. Cover data, rather. So yeah, I think I'll use this location. It feels like there was supposed to be more to this place. Like, look, you got all this. Is this physical? I guess I should have checked that. Probably not, but... Look, you got like a ring around the rosy. Huh, that's weird. They have the pen here all set to preferred pathing. Are these... Okay, they're just static. For some reason I was wondering, are like tumbleweeds NPCs? That's really weird. The whole fenced-in area is set to preferred pathing, so NPCs will be more likely to use it if they're like sandboxing in this area. Very interesting. Okay. Okay, so if we're gonna be using this location, we will need a lot more bad guys. BPI. Yeah, even the modding scene was just a perpetual disappointment. Like, there's only 3 things that come to mind when I think of Fallout 4 mods, which I know is not entirely fair, because I know it has some, like, decent quest mods, but the 3 things that come to mind: tactical guns, tits, and outfits. And that's kind of it. I liked Fallout 4, but the writing fell short. Should have stepped down after Fallout 3. That's the weird thing about Fallout 4 as well, is the story at several points hits many of the same beats. And I don't know if they were trying to do that intentionally. It's almost the same story. Like, you have, like, the big moments. Like, it even has, like, the Liberty Prime thing. Ironically, not done as well as the one in Fallout 3, where you're following along with that guy. But you have the virtual reality, like, thing. And that's kind of it. I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I haven't thought seriously about Fallout 4 in just ages. It's just such a meh game. Like, meh in terms of what I want from a Fallout game. Like, this is a little dramatic to say, but I'm one of those people who first played a Fallout game with Fallout 3. And I enjoyed Fallout 3. But it wasn't until New Vegas that I started actively considering myself a Fallout fan. Like, with Fallout 3, it's just like, oh, it's a Bethesda game, it's open world, there are quests, and, like, modding tools, neat. New Vegas is when I actually started to care about the setting and the factions and the characters who would be tied to those places and things. And that just helped make Fallout 4 just feel like a dry fart. Far Harbor, yes. Far Harbor also had a lot of similarities to Point Lookout. And Nuka World was... It was basically a Borderlands expansion, yeah. It's just a new place to go do some really basic quests that, you know, more or less amount to the thing you would do outside of a quest. Just go around shooting things. And then Fallout 76. 76, I think, is the most disappointing, but not for the reasons I think have been repeated ad nauseum. I think it's fine that it's co-op, or a multiplayer game. I just wish it was co-op, like 10 players or so, maybe at max, which is actually close to the max of the actual game, but I digress. It could have just been the sandbox Fallout and would have went really well with the Bethesda's established habit of releasing modding tools. It could have just been not Gary's mod exactly. Like, I would still want, like, you know, some content crafted by the actual developers, but it could have been something that was a lot more worthwhile than what it is, which is just another live service game. And if it's the only live service game you play and you enjoy it, like, that's fine. But yeah, 76, just... I feel sad for the people who were working on that game initially, I think, because, like, they really wanted to make a PvP game. In fact, a PvP game they were working on got canceled so they could go work on 76. And then the Fallout audience was just like, we don't like PvP, really. We don't really want... We want to work together, you know? God, that game. Jackal. What's this place called again? Tumbleweed. Okay, what is that writer template list so I don't have to just make a bunch of new guys? Var, Jackal. Oh. var jackal all. Then if we use model and animation, that'll just use all of those guys from that list. They can be all races. What happened to that Fallout New Vegas multiplayer mod? I haven't thought about that in literally years. I feel like images of it crop up on the Nexus every once in a while, but I imagine at this point it's just like a dozen really hardcore people, and like it never blew up into a big community-wide thing, I don't think. It's still janky, I would imagine. But it's funny, though. It is so funny, because when I tried out that mod, it was before 76 came out. And then I played 76, and so much of the jank of launch 76 was so familiar from playing that mod. It was bizarre. It's like, I guess that means the mod makers did a good job. Like, they brought the 76 experience before 76 existed. Because that engine is just really not built for online multiplayer. Oh yeah, I'm actually subscribed to that guy on YouTube. I see his videos pop up every once in a while. That would open up a lot of possibilities. But at the same time, the actual New Vegas has just been so developed with stuff like the tick fix and all that, and all the script extender plugins. Like, I guess that would all get incorporated somehow. There'd probably be like creators' rights issues, but I don't know. Almost every mod would be. Yeah. I've used Open Morrowind to play Morrowind, and it is pretty much just plug and play when it comes to mods, at least with the most recent versions. I'm sure it was different back in the early days, but the early days are long gone, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Okay. Mercenary clothing. Let's put them all in leather armor. Yeah, but what I'm saying is because I think Open Morrowind has its own version of a script extender. Well, I mean, it doesn't. It's built in, like you said, but does it have all the same features is mainly what I'm wondering about. Like, one of my forever mods is companion commands and control. Like, would that work out of the box in Open New Vegas? Yeah, I guess it's just a matter if the the open New Vegas engine would just have all of those functions built into it that these script extender mods rely on. But that's the thing, is that there is so many different plugins now, which is kind of unfortunate. It would be nice if we just all had this condensed into one thing. I understand there's difficulties with that, but I'm just like being idealistic. There's just so many, and they all do different things. Wait, where's my... Forgot to tag this with NPC. Okay, let me see if these guys are working how I want them to work. Why are you marked, man? You're supposed to be just whoever. Damn! Yeah, I always forget the skin. I mean, they don't complain about it. Wait, I already did this. I already made some guys that are random. What did I set them as? V Viper Gang. They're jackals, but they're actually using Viper Gang spawn lists. Okay. Maybe I'll make these guys actually jackals. The Jackal Gang. Guess I'll make them all dudes, I suppose. Boss Male. They shouldn't use their stats. It should just use their looks. Which, there's probably fewer boss males. Spawn male, there we go. Imagine appearing into reality with no skin. It wouldn't be nice, I would imagine. The average homunculus experience. Was it RoboCop 2 that they were like trying to make a new RoboCop and they were all like breaking down, and one of them, it like rips open his robot casing to reveal a human skull underneath and is like, ah! You exist with no reason. Some random person runs in at Mach 7 to shoot you. RoboCop 2, yes. I've actually not seen that movie, but it's old and relevant enough that I just see random clips of it. I should probably watch that at some point. It's probably on YouTube. Yeah, the first two RoboCop movies are messed up at least, which is weird that it was one of those movies that kind of turned into a children's cartoon for a bit.
And like had a bunch of like toys and stuff. The 80s were weird about that. I mean, Jurassic Park is technically a horror movie, but like it's everyone like says, "Oh yeah, it's that kids movie." I guess because it's imaginative, it must be for kids. Whee! Why do you still have no skin? You got different faces. Oh, this guy's nose is like caved in. Like I know marked men don't really have noses, but like his is like especially like just pushed in. Well, I'm trying to get them their skin as fast as I can. Yeah, not to be a total weeb, but I have a friend who I've been watching anime a lot with lately, and there is such a stark difference, because these shows are made for kids, but there is such a stark difference with these animes where they're willing to, like, encourage the audience to, like, question the morality of what the heroes are doing, and, like, be able to take a moment back and say, hey, yeah, this is kind of fucked up. See, they're using... Oh... They're not using traits. For some reason I thought model and animation that included race, but no. Okay, so now they should be fixed. $3,000. I just pressed W once and I'm there. That didn't load in yet. I ran into it. All right. You know what? How fast can I go before the game just says no? Let's double. Oh wait, no, that's gonna be 9,000 because it's additive when you do it this way. Actually, I think I'm at some kind of cap because I don't really seem like I'm moving. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Right, yeah. If you do go fast enough, you do actually hit a loading screen as if you fast traveled. Yeah, things are definitely breaking, but the game's still running. Isn't this what the speed run of New Vegas looks like? They like do something to just go at like as if they're basically doing what I'm doing. You are no longer well rested. For some reason, I can't really walk correctly. If I try to walk diagonally, I go backwards. Maybe some weird, like, overflow with the movement code. Oh, Prim loaded in nicely. Looks like we have to go faster. I feel like I'm at some kind of cap. Whoa, whoa. I don't feel like I'm that much faster than before. Whoa, whoa, ah, whoa, 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 ah! always say that, and then just something utterly bizarre happens. I just have a bunch of cow in my face. And learning to mod and like use the console and stuff, that is part of the what I feel is intended Bethesda game experience. Like it's all there, right there for you. Okay. So these guys need a marker because they need to not be here. I'm trying with like the ranchers, I do have it set up so you can actually meet them before the quest. But for these guys, I think I'll simplify it and just not deal with the possibility of you killing them before the quest begins. Because I'm lazy. Okay, so why don't you go here? You can be over here in your little fort. Yeah, maybe when I enabled these guys, I could like set up like a nice little camp for them out here on the outside. Ooh, I just had an interesting idea. So, I have 3 named jackals involved in this quest that I'm going to have. Maybe what I can do, what I will do, is it's only necessary to kill the 3 named jackals. So there's Cisco over at the ranch, and then there's 2 guys I haven't named yet. So you could, like, kind of do a sneaky thing and try to only assassinate them, and I could have a challenge that acknowledges you did that and gives you a bunch of XP. So, yeah. It's set up like a Metal Gear Solid 5 scenario. Have a bunch of guards patrolling outside. And you have to assassinate the leaders. If you want to. Or you could just kill everyone. Like, I'm sure 99% of people will. But all that complicated AI scripting can wait. Tumbleweed Jackal Enabler. Come on. Detailing on this encounter can wait until the quest is like actually more involved, like in a more complete state. Okay, so let's go on the inside. Oh, accidentally moved the door. Okay, there's Cisco. Where are these? Where's the other 2? Did I delete them? Oh, fuck. I might have deleted them. Shit, they had nice faces. Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Here they are. There's Asphalt. And there's Houston. And they'll just be kind of up here. Maybe I'll have them up here, sitting around this table. Okay. So I think doing it this way, I'm more or less get ready to go. This guy says fuck one too many times. But again, script writing can be saved for later. Boop. 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 They're already set up, so if you tell the guys to flee, you only have to kill Cisco. But if you don't have them flee, you have to kill all of them. And then they'll get up and start this dialogue. And then this topic needs to be removed. So I was originally... Well, actually, that topic doesn't need to remove. It's exactly saying what it's supposed to say. But originally, I was going to have a holdout defense scenario. Which is not the worst idea, but... I don't know. It's what I was saying earlier, where... just simplify it and just actually get it done, I guess. And they're actually going to go inside now and huddle together with the other dad. Which actually I did something interesting with this guy. I actually edited his face texture so he has a bloody nose and a black eye. Okay, so... Are they going to come in here? There they are. They're actually set the sandbox around him, so they will, like, follow him around, but, like, not just stand around near him. Use some more set dressing, but that's another thing that can wait for later. I keep saying that a lot, which means I eventually have to do something. Okay. Well, now that I know where those guys are fleeing to, Actually, you know what? I can double up on this. I can have them flee to this marker that I'm using to control these guys being spawned. So, pilot package, Jackals flee to base. Have this, it's already enabled. That will be initially disabled eventually, but for right now it can just stay. He actually does get up, but because I'm standing close to him, he just starts the dialogue immediately. And then they all stand up simultaneously. And they're panicking because these guys haven't quite left yet. No! Why aren't you guys leaving? You're supposed to leave. Go on. Where the hell are you going? I thought I fixed this. No, come on. Clear on out. Get out of here. Move along, little doggy. Just leave! You were working fine earlier. All I did was change the target. Are they even going to the Tumbleweed Ranch? Because not all of them are here. What the hell are... I think they think I'm in combat. Yeah, I was, because that just popped up. Huh. So that's a bug I'm gonna have to work out. What? This is faster. Okay. Wait. If I EVP you, now do you... Are they in the house? This is so weird. All I did was change the target of that travel package. Arrgh. Well, I guess it was technically a sandbox, but... Okay, let me try that again. God fucking damn it. You guys were working... Arrgh. Where are you going? God damn it. Maybe they need to have the package ingrained into them. So I'm adding it to them via scripts, but all of a sudden that's not really cutting it anymore. Okay. Set that script variable as a condition. they're just... Oh. Now, is he doing what he's supposed to? What the fuck? They were working fine, and now they're just not. You're supposed to leave. You're supposed to leave, sir. You know. No. Okay. It's almost 5 o'clock. I'm hungry, and this is annoying me. I think I'm going to cut the stream here, and thanks everyone for joining. I do like doing these modding streams, and I'll try to do more, hopefully when things are working more appropriately, and it'll be more interesting to watch. See you later.